But when I started clearing gratuities unpaid, pension unpaid, everything unpaid, they came to me and said, where are you getting the money? I said, it's your money. That's the money I cut here is what I'm using here. So the day I left office, everybody knows. I wasn't owing the civil servant any salary, any pension, any gratuity. All their leave allowance were paid. The rest is history. So for me, I want to learn. I want to listen. The leader doesn't know everything. Anybody that knows everything is an idiot. He shouldn't lead. President, let's put it in right. Let's document it. That's how we're going to. Even after the election, don't go away, because that's another problem we have. Don't go away. I said it, I told my people last night, I had 2 Yorubas in the plane, one Northerner and myself, and I asked them a question. Do any of us know the pilot of this plane? They said no. So why did we enter this plane? I said, we entered the plane because we are sure the man inside is pilot. And we are going to Lagos. And he's announcing us that they are going to Lagos, telling us about Lagos weather. In Nigeria, he will not be a pilot, and he will tell us about Dakar. And somebody will say, he's a Yoruba man, he's a Hausa man, he's an Igbo man. Are the poor people in the north buying bread cheaper? Do they have free electricity? Do they have is there anything that is getting better? Are the poor people in the southwest getting bread cheaper? No. All these things you see is elite manipulation to continue the criminality of our country called Nigeria. And people talk about structure. It is structure of criminality. It's structure of corruption. People tell you you cannot fight corruption. You can fight corruption if you, the principal person, is not stealing. Your family is not stealing. Those around you are not stealing. You reduce it by 70%. I said any day, I was governor of Anambra State for 8 years. Go and show me where their money has been stolen. So don't tell me we don't know this. 1%. If anybody can show me 1% of their money missing, all the money I receive, I stop. And to prove that I said so, the day I left office, we have in 3 banks. I didn't say 1 bank, 3 banks. Access Bank, $50 million, 12 billion naira. Diamond Bank, $50 million, 12 billion naira. The Diamond Bank MD as at then now is the Labour Party candidate, Fabia. Go and ask him, he has said it. I have with him $50 million, 12 billion naira. Fidelity Bank, $55 million, 12 billion naira. I could have converted this into anything and taken it away under one guy or the other. Anambra have not bought me pure water since I left office as governor. Because there's no gratuity, no pension for governor. You finish your job, you go home. So we must, I will make my speech, maybe after the retreat. Mine is to learn. Put it in writing. When we succeed, don't go away. You must stay around to say, Oga, we agree say we go Lagos, you don't begin go Dakar. Because that's the problem. The man will come and start giving excuse. Even if you don't achieve 100% of it, we want to see 100% effort. We want to see 100% sacrifice. We cannot stay like this. The biggest asset of Nigeria today is the vast land we have in the north. No country will have that land and go hungry. I went to Niger State and I repeated everywhere I have opportunity. Niger State is 76 3,000 square kilometers of land, fertile land. They can't feed themselves. They can't feed Nigeria. They can't export anything. Netherlands, minus water. Minus water is 33,000 square kilometers of land. Total agricultural export last year, $120 billion. If Niger State had done 1% of that, 1% is $1.2 billion. Multiply it with the real rate, 650, is over 750 billion naira. That is 5 times their budget. They are waiting to share 3 billion a month. In a year, it comes at 6 billion. What type of country is that? We must stop this consumption and go to production. I was in Taraba. Governor told me that the money they are getting is less. I said, Governor, Taraba is 54.6 thousand square kilometers of land. Belgium is 30.9. Israel is 22.1. So Taraba is bigger than Israel and Belgium. Total export of Israel last year is $59.8 billion. If combined with Belgium, you will know. What are you saying here? You can grow flour here in Mambila. You can grow tea. You can grow coffee. Kenya got over $500 million from flour export. Ethiopia got from coffee $1.1 billion. Sierra Leone with all their problem, 1.4 billion in tea. What is happening in this country? This country must move from consumption to production. Let's get the country to move. And you labor are the ones that will determine it. Leave them with their structure. They've told you what they're stealing. We'll tell you what they're missing. I just gave you an example of what 1 month can do to solve ASU strike. Nigerians all over the world doing well. The only thing that is happening is that we have not determined that enough is enough. Enough is enough. Let's, for the sake of our children, go back to your house and look at your children and ask yourself, what society are we going to build for them? Tell me, let us document and agree. This is what we are going to do. I am not offering anybody any excuse. The excuse will be, we'll go there, if it's not working, all of us will see it. But this time, we have to stop it. He said it. People are refining illegally. People are doing wayo illegally. With the time Indians are not wanted, they turned it into another thing. They become control of ICT. The same Yahoo people, they used to do it. They turned into this thing. They become control of ICT. If people are doing refining illegally, let's call them and see how we can work with them, make it illegal, support them, finance them. So we can earn money from it and create jobs. But we must stop. It is come to an end. My appeal is that, please, even if I'm not part of what you are doing that day, what I want to see, Mr. President, is documented things you want to happen. And we will agree. This won't be only one retreat. We'll do it now. We'll do another one. And after election, we'll sit down, maybe with Falana and write the agreement. And agree. So if it's not working, the person goes home. It is people who demand. It's not law. But the judgment has not left now. It is not there's no constitution in Britain that says if you go to a party, you go. No. It is the people that said, you say we won't go to a party, but you went to a party. We don't want you again. And his party removed him. It must start here. It starts here. When people don't want to, they go home. You must not stay. Election next year will not be based on ethnicity. We've had it before. It will not be based on religion. There's no place. Christians buy food cheaper. There's no place Muslims buy food cheaper. It must not be by my turn. It's nobody's turn. It must not be by connection. Any of the primordial reasons they've used. Election next year must be based, one, on character we can trust, verifiable where it's coming from. It must be based on competence, capacity, and commitment to start turning around Nigeria. Thank you and God bless you.